Hello everyone, we have a Group C matchup for you here. It's going to be Clypocalypse taking on Darcia. Neither of these players at this point really have the opportunity to advance from the group, but we will see how they kind of shuffle themselves down towards the bottom, still fighting for the standings, fighting for pride here. See a pretty low RS start for Darcia, who has played really dirty so far in this tournament. It's worth noting. Apparently my video has to reload here. Video comes to us courtesy of Shadow Shield recording for some of his comrades in Group C. Been a big help in this tournament, sending me recordings. Flash Hole by Darcia will take the Venom Fang. Been talking about Darcia just a moment ago. Has played really dirty. A lot of erase, a lot of violent changes, reduce entropies. Cly playing a little bit more straightforward throughout. It'll be interesting to see the mix of styles here. Darcia took down Mirage, who was looking pretty good in this group, actually just yesterday, in a very nice match. A lot of fun to watch. I think they both come in. I'm checking the records now. Cly is 1-5, and I think Darcia is also 1-4, hasn't played Zexus yet. So very similar records. But as it is, nobody in Group C has gone without a win, which I think is always really fun. Nobody goes through and ends up 0-7. Shows a lot of parity in the middle of Group C. Malik finished 1-6. One of these guys will also finish 1-6, most likely. But another one will pick up a win here. Mirage also ended 2-5. Blazing doing some good damage for Darcia onto Clypocalypse. He's got a lot of pressure going on here. Cly is searching for a response. I think he's also cut off from his base right now. That protect circle can keep him protected as long as he keeps timing it properly. No, he's got the Fire Gehenna. He wants to go aggressive. Doesn't even manage to hit the flash hole. He can only afford to cast that one more time. Reincarnation also not going to break that. Flame Sword, though, will counter onto Darcia. Darcia backs off for a moment. He's going to overwrite an attack, likely the Blazing Bullet, since he got cut off from Blazing. Healing Water from Cly will put him back in a more even footing. Second Healing Water puts him in very good standing. Possibly, if he still has that Fire Gehenna, he could still get some good use out of it. Darcia's pretty deep into his arsenal, it's worth noting. Second heat used. And both of Cly's attacks taken by Flash Hole and Fortress. Darcia going to be able to punch through that protect circle now with the reincarnation. But Cly's got 3 shields. He's got the Gust. Not going to be able to do anything about Gust. Could manual aim, but Fortress also for Cly. I think Darcia's got, yep, the Diabolical Trick. He's looking to take some more capsules away from Cly. I'm not sure what else Darcia would have in this arsenal. He's got 2 more capsules down there, so maybe he has something else. Stimulate now used by Cly. They're running fairly similar arsenals here. The Nature Faith. Diabolical Trick takes another potentially important capsule from Clypocalypse, who's still sitting on 3 shields 5 capsules later. Darcia's managed to get 2 of those before Cly could get into his bench. That's just a green. That one's not going to help out too much unless Cly can get an actual attack. Darcia goes ahead. He's going to pop an aura particle just to get it out of the way. At this point, Cly not overriding those. We see an attack now for Cly. And a trance. Is that bullet of fire? Can't really adjust the camera to check. But Glacial Wall catches it. Both down to 3 capsules. Darcia picks up another attack. Is that Arc of Fire? Flame Sword does connect. Yeah, it's Arc. Interesting. Darcia misses with the Flame Sword. Catches him that time. Unsure if he wants to go for the Diabolical Trick or stay on him. And he does stay on him. Darcia really stepping it up towards the end of this bracket. Has been looking better and better. Takes game 1 versus Cly. Game 2 takes us to Highway. See a 5R start for Cly, looking real healthy. Darcia with 2 blues and a purple. We could be looking at that Violent Change deck that he used versus Mirage here on Highway. Yellow in hand now. Possibly the recall. Cly throws out a Thor's Hammer. Darcia decides to block it instead of try to dodge. Darcia now with that open slot. Violent Change only going to get 1 capsule, unfortunately. It's rough for Darcia because he has a spawn that's so close to Cly, who can attack him when he's trying to run this, Violent Change, recall deck. He's got him right on top of him, for 1. And for 2, that spawn is harder to see what capsules are there. So it's harder for him to gauge how many capsules he's going to get with a Violent Change. Moves in now with an attack. I think he just wants to get the environmental. Oh, goodness. It's Photon Wave versus Burst. They both take quite a bit of damage there. Cly now with the Trance. Trance, Lunar Force, and a Heat. And he's got Optic Attack, so he's 3 schooled for this. Needs to get in there and take advantage. He's got +4 damage. Get in there and lay it down. Oh, there it goes. 8 damage Vibration Blaster. Could have been bigger if he'd hit it still with the Trance up. And Cly, not going to be able to time his Photon Burst. Actually, going to get hit by the Photon Wave for quite a bit of damage. Or is that Burst? I can't tell which one has Burst and which one has Wave. But they're both down very low on health. Darcia wanting to play the long game, but not able to. See them both really slowing it down now. Oh, there goes a Giga Ruin, and that'll be it right there. I was just about to say they're both slowing it down, and then he trances, throws out that, 8 damage Giga Ruin at that point. One-shot Darcia there at the end. That'll be a tie game. That's Clypocalypse picking up a win on Highway with some really nasty aggression. I don't know if I like that it was 3 school, but he definitely put it to work. Our game 3 will take place on Panorama. Darcia at 7 aura. Gonna lay down that same reduce entropy that he's been so fond of. Having a hard time getting rid of the couch. Cly looking to go and get his hands on that. Darcia wanting to block. Darcia actually knocks himself off, so he's not able to stop it. So first reduce entropy not put down properly. There are other places that he could have placed it and broken it. Guard of Water will take the Psycho Knife. Speed up now used. Looks like he might have the Shatter and the Eliminate in hand. Needs another Enviro. Seems unsure of how he wants to proceed. He overwrites the attack. Actually, this time. He's going to be able to dodge out of the way of the Vacuum Slash. Kind of telegraphing what he wants to do with the environmental here. It looks like it was a Kai bullet. Looks like he's just going to make a pass through the base and pop a few capsules. He gets all three off of the bench. Manages to evade the Kai bullet. Uses another speed up. He's got an attack now. Possibly a more solid way of hanging this. He's going to do it in the same spot. Hopefully this time he can actually break the couch. Decides not to. He gets up there and then decides not to place it down. Interesting. There's also so many other places that he could hang it, and more easily. It's not a bad spot to put it, but he's going to go through and get some capsules here. High speed punch, not able to keep up with the high speed of Darcia. Not fast enough. So he's going to lay the Accelerate. Oh, Hyper Kai bullet does connect finally. Lays an Accelerate. I guess he wants... See if he can get those last capsules over there. There's nothing else. Excuse me, there's nothing else in Darcia's arsenal that he has yet to get. Like, this is it. Okay, so reduce entropy goes down. And he breaks it this time. That doesn't break. Wouldn't be a bad idea to break that second couch, though. So he's got the hang this time. If he uses the plus speed, he could get on that popping. He's kind of wasting some time here, which is not good for him. He's got 10 capsules to work his way through. Well, Clyde goes and overwrites some of them for him. Okay, so high-speed punch and a sky pursuit. It's like he was ready for him. He's going to actually have to watch out for that. I mean, he's down to 4. One more high-speed punch combo takes him down. Cly's brought himself down to 3 capsules, though. Continue digging. That'll give him at least 1 capsule. He chooses not to, though. Wary of the high-speed punch. You know, wait and build up more aura so he can do that again with a rapid cannon. Cly playing it very close to the chest, deciding just to camp on his capsules. Picks up another one. Darcia only has to break 2 capsules. High-speed punch. Doesn't connect. He manages to stop it. Now go get a capsule. Capsule, capsule. 1. He missed it. Well, go now. He just used all his aura. No. This is a single skull Kai. That aura regen is disgusting. He's continuing to get some damage down with the rapid cannon. That's becoming a win condition here. Blocking the high-speed punch with the rapid cannon. There's no optimization down, so he has to save up a lot of aura to do that, though. He's up to 13 now, 14. He has the maximum he can do. Oh, and that's going to be it. Clypocalypse connects with the high-speed punch, finally. And that'll be a 2-1 lead for Cly as we move into Game 4. Looks like City and Refinery were banned, and so we'll be on City, or excuse me, Lane now. Got a +4 acquisition early for Darcia, coming in with the plans for Lane. Both players at modest aura starts. We do see the Psycho. Got to be expecting some rock shots and big bombs. Cly rocking the nature aura. That's all we've really seen of him yet. Darcia hovering menacingly. Another acquisition used. Gravity Press. Okay, so it'll be Psycho Nature for Cly. +6 acquisition in his first 10 capsules already for Darcia. Gonna be looking to put in some aggression now. There goes a meteor. Oh, that's gonna go right through the glacial wall. And Cly seems a little rocked by that. Realizes that Darcia is frozen and has no attacks. Maybe he should go and try and trade back, but then he decides to peel off. Darcia now, a little bit more aura, has another attack in hand. Looking to be in a good spot. Could be holding on to a bravery decision as well. Cly's got a green of his own in his hand that he hasn't used. Considering the schools, unless he has a third school, I'm guessing it's a Tiger Strength, or excuse me, not Tiger Strength, Stimulate. The more permanent +2 damage. Darcia picks himself a shield. And another aura particle. Seems like they're both content to dig a little bit. Cly doesn't seem like he wants to go in without another shield himself. Both at 7 aura now. Darcia a little bit deeper in his arsenal than Cly. Dazzle, it sounds like, coming out of Darcia. Twister now for Cly. Oh, it's Entangle on Lane. That's strange. Vacuum Slash punishes a poorly concepted Dazzle. Oh, boy. Dazzle Psycho Spear seems to be the combo. And Psycho Burst almost gets through the Dazzle. That could have been really bad for Darcia. We hear the Entangle coming out. A very expensive combo to hit Entangle into Psycho Burst is a 13 aura combo. Unless he's 3 schooled for Optic to get the optimization. Even then, it's still a 6 aura combo with Opti down. Burden gonna connect. Cly wandering around without a shield. He's left himself vulnerable to such attacks. And he's going to be far more vulnerable now to these plus acquisition Psycho Spears and potentially rock shots and rail guns. Right now, a rock shot for Darcia wins this game. Like, that's all he would need. A rock shot. Darcia at -2 versus the +6 acquisition rock shot would be almost mercilessly cut down. Not a lot of places you can hide forever from on this map from a rock shot. 2 attacks in hand now for Darcia. Gotta feel like he has been heading towards bravery. I think the Dazzle is something he shouldn't continue to rely on. But he hits it. He hits a Dazzle Railgun against a jumper. He shouldn't be able to hit that, but he does. Gravity Press thrown out, and it does connect. Darcia making some bad moves here on lane, risking this series going 3-1 to Clypocalypse. Despite having the advantages. Oh, he hits the Excalibur, making me eat my words. And there goes another one. Cly, the story of this game is just shieldless against some of the big attacks of Darcia. Lost his Glacial Wall early, and then by 9 capsules, he still didn't have another shield. Maybe some bad luck, or maybe he needs to rethink how many shields he's packing in an arsenal, because he was just torn apart by those bravery skills. Game 5. Likely the decider game for us, unless we find ourselves in a draw. Cly versus Darcia. Fighting for pride. Gonna finish it off here on Sign. See a really healthy aura start for Darcia. Cly deciding to move in on the offense, though, even with just the 3 aura. Throwing out some Venom Fangs. I'm having trouble seeing if they're anywhere even near getting to Darcia. Oh, he's going to miss it. Oh, he jumps over it. I didn't see if the Thor's Hammer broke the flash hole or if it was out of range. Interesting little combo. Didn't quite pay off. Throw a Venom Fang, follow it after it had been thrown from very long distance, and try and hit the Thor's Hammer. Even though you only have 3 health. He almost pulled off the combo. That would have been super dirty. We see a Violent Change take 2 of Cly's capsules. Darcia running that highway deck again. Didn't work out for him versus Cly on highway. Did work for him versus Mirage. Looks like he's decided to rely on it here for the game or series match point. He's got another Violent Change in hand. I think he just used it, but there were no capsules on the field. Darcia has begun to recall too. He had a healthy enough aura start that he's gotten into that recall loop. He's got the Violent Changes. Darcia's got the Lunar Force down. He's got 2 attacks. He's looking to hit some damage. But he's dug himself down to 11 capsules. Darcia has actually moved closer so he can see what capsules are on the field, and he gets at least 2, if not 3 there with that Violent Change. smartly moving forward long enough just to see what's on the field. He's got himself a yellow in hand, possibly holding on to a relearn, waiting for his next recall to appear. Nope, it was just straight up a recall. Waiting to use the recall until he had good skills worth recalling is also a good call. Clyde takes a little bit of fall damage moving around the map. Pieces of sign falling apart. It's going to be a tricky map to navigate. He's down to 5 capsules, worth noting. Oh, Darcia erases the Willow, but then the Excalibur is right there and ready. That is not the Bravery version of the Excalibur. It's worth noting. Darcia keeping his distance. Hopefully he has a shield in base. If not, he is up against a merciless melee. He's got nowhere to go. He's got Photon Burst, though. Cly on the losing end of these trades. Darcia actually takes a tumble off the map using his invulnerability frames. Cly bringing this down to the wire. Darcia, we see him with a shield now. Did Cly fall off too? Where is he? 2 yellows in hand for Darcia. Recalls. Still digging. He race shells it. But Cly's got another attack. Firing ahead on, he race shells that one too. Cly possibly without any more options. Can't even jump off to quickly get back to base. Darcia's going to relearn some shields. And Cly's going to see if he can get back before his base is popped. He's got 2 capsules there. One is an attack. One is unimportant. Cly's down to 1 skill now. Can he move in? Can he fake out the erase shell? Can he get the kill before Darcia finishes him off? He's got the perch. He's got the eyes on the capsules. He does have the pop. Cly's got about 5 seconds left here to hit this. Gravity press is jumped away from by Darcia. And that'll be a super, super close Game 5 win, series deciding match for Darcia. 3-2 over Clypocalypse.